It's always crazy to think about how big the coffee industry, how big the weight loss industry are. You know, I mean, it's really amazing. But what Stan doesn't talk about that I get really excited about, you guys, is just where we are in terms of timing. You all know that this is just not another business that you get to be a part of. You guys have the opportunity to get started with a ground floor company. And every single person in here knows that when you get started with something on the ground floor, where's the only place that it can grow? Up, right. And you're going to benefit from the growth, the success, the expansion that takes place. I mean, think about it. And I always love sharing this here because it's really funny. But if the founder of Starbucks, right, came to you 40 plus years ago and said, hey, partner with me in this ground floor coffee company today. We're going to take it and expand it all throughout Washington tomorrow. And you're going to benefit from every single cup of coffee we ever sell for the rest of your life. I mean, knowing what you guys all know about that company today, what would you have said back then? Yeah. You'd be like, absolutely, right? Well, Javita's bringing you that same exact opportunity, and this is why. Coffee's a $120 billion global industry. I mean, think about it. Every single fast food restaurant on the planet now sells what? Coffee. And why do you think they do that? Because their CEOs and their CFOs know that if they can get a small percentage of a $120 billion global industry, they're going to make a ton of money. I mean, that's why McDonald's launched their McCafe line 10 plus years ago. They're watching all these coffee companies raking it in right in the coffee industry. And they're like, wait a minute, why aren't we participating in that? So they launched their McCafe line 10 years ago, and today they're the #1 retailers of gourmet coffee. And it's not because it's extra special or they're doing anything different. It's because at McDonald's, billions are served daily, right? Well, billions served kind of means what? Billions earned. Who would like to be paid like McDonald's? Absolutely. So you take that and you couple it with the weight loss industry, and that's where the magic with Javita really comes together, right? Because every single one of us in here and everybody we virtually know has been contributing to these two industries. I mean, we've all bought a cup of coffee at some point, correct? Yeah. And how many of you guys have ever purchased anything to help yourself lose weight or to be healthier? Yeah. Absolutely. And we've done that over and over and over. So with Javita, we're going to take you from the contributing end of those two industries and put you on the receiving end with Javita. And if that wasn't good enough, guys, we just launched into the tea market a handful of months ago. And what I love about that is for every person out there who doesn't drink coffee, guess what they do drink? Tea. And are these people still looking for ways to lose weight and be healthier? Absolutely. So recognize that we've got every market out there cornered with something that people are already doing every day with health and weight loss, which is something that people are constantly striving for. I mean, it's no surprise that coffee and tea are the world's second most consumed beverages. Because billions of people wake up worldwide all over the globe and drink coffee, coffee is actually the world's second most traded commodity. You guys, coffee's second to oil. Wow. No joke. Right? That's incredible. I mean, would you guys all agree in here that coffee and oil are America's fuels? Yeah, you take either one of those away, you're going to have some grumpy people. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's incredible, and it just goes to show you that coffee's not a fad. Coffee's not something that's going to be here today and be gone tomorrow. You guys, coffee's been around forever, and we all know, as dependent as we are, it's not going anywhere either. And what I love the most about Javita is, unlike other products, we're not asking you to change your daily routine or to make these crazy sacrifices. We're simply saying, listen, if you're already a coffee or tea drinker, you might as well be drinking something that's benefiting you in return, right? And that's what we're all about here. And it's really our product strategy that's leading to that success. Our coffee is estate grown, right out of South America. Our tea is award-winning Japanese green tea, actually grown at the base of Mount Fuji on a plantation that's been growing green tea there, you guys, for over 4 generations. What I'm really proud of is all of our products are 100% natural. No artificials, no synthetics, no fillers. It's simply coffee and tea infused with herbs. That's it, right? Gluten-free and kosher certified. And I don't know what you guys know about kosher certification, but it's actually a step above organic. So not only are you getting great tasting, high quality, instant gourmet coffee, but you guys are really getting the best of the best that you can get. Integritous to the coffee, integritous to the herb, delivering real benefits with every single cup. Now these single serving packets are how our coffee comes packaged. Incredibly easy and convenient. I think that's my favorite part. How many of you guys are loving how easy and convenient your Javita is? Those packets are incredible, right? You can throw them in your pocket, in your purse, a console of your car, your desk drawer at work. It doesn't matter where you are or where you go. You've got great tasting instant gourmet coffee with incredible benefits no matter where you are. Now here's something I think you guys will find really intriguing. The instant coffee market is huge. Okay, take a look at this. 86% of Americans wake up every single day and drink coffee. You guys, 40% of them are drinking instant. That's like almost half. And if you would have told me that 19 months ago, the instant coffee market was huge, I would be like, yeah, right, that jar of rocks in my grandma's pantry? No, thank you, right? Not something I was ever interested in. But take a look around. Some of the biggest coffee companies out there, their #1 sellers are instant coffees, guys. We already have an instant coffee with a proprietary blend of herbs that nobody else has, with benefits in every single cup that no other coffee out there offers. And that's really what's setting us above everybody else and why we're revolutionizing the coffee industry. And it started with this product here. This is our Energy and Mind coffee. Now, how many of you guys know people who drink energy drinks? Right? We've all got those friends. Okay? Be a good friend, be a better friend, and share this with them. Because they're going to get the benefit of that high level of energy that lasts all day long without the side effects of the heart palpitations, the jitters, the crash, and the burn. Along with that, they're going to get a huge boost in mental focus, clarity, and alertness, which is huge. Anybody in here ever have like those, like, they call them like brain moments or senior moments, or, you know, where they're like brain fog going on, right? Sometimes you're going and you're doing things and you forget what you're doing or what your mission was, or sometimes you're just so tired, your brain is just not functioning properly. Guys, this helps with all of that. It's these herbs right here that make that possible. Gotu kola and Bacopa monnieri have been used in Asian and Indian medicine for thousands of years. They work together to promote overall brain function, to support and increase brain function. I mean, Bacopa monnieri has been shown in studies to improve short-term and long-term memory capabilities in early onset Alzheimer's patients, right? So the testimonies I can share with you guys about how this is giving people more energy, mental focus, and clarity, they're amazing. The testimonies I could share with you about how this is helping people's parents, right, with their day-to-day memory and function and abilities are incredible. But the most compelling testimonies are actually coming from parents who are giving this coffee to their kids who suffer from ADD and ADHD, because these herbs are known to help support and treat and manage that naturally. It's absolutely amazing. And because in every place where we go, all these parents are sharing this coffee with their kids and getting incredible results, it actually prompted our founder to develop a brand new functional beverage we have coming out very, very soon. It's called Focus Fusion Cocoa. And it's going to be an instant chocolate drink that our kids, or really any of us, any grown-ups like chocolate milk out there? Not just me, right? Okay. Right? That you can enjoy hot or cold. It's going to have these two herbs in there, Gotu kola and Bacopa monnieri, that are going to help support that overall brain function. They're going to help with mental focus, clarity, and alertness, which is incredible. So all of us parents out there, I mean, what's your kid's favorite drink in the whole world? Like chocolate milk, right? Anybody else have kids that like will go crazy for it? Right? Mine too. I can't wait for our Focus Fusion Cocoa to come out, because instead of dumping in all that Nesquik or that Hershey syrup that's doing nothing for them, I'm going to be able to sling them a packet, right, of their very own Focus Fusion Cocoa for them to enjoy, that's going to be delivering benefits, are going to support their overall brain development. Like, are you kidding me? Do you guys realize how huge that is? This product is a game changer. It's going to revolutionize Javita. It's going to revolutionize the industry. We're doing big things, and the fact that you guys are all here tonight and looking at this opportunity prior to a product launch like that is huge. You may not know or feel what I'm talking about yet, but it's going to be absolutely momentous. So the second product that we came out with is our weight loss coffee. I have a little bit of delay with the clicker here. Can you pick that up for me? There we go. This is our weight loss coffee, our Burn Control coffee. I call this our rock star celebrity product, because once people know you have it, they're not going to leave you alone. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's incredible. Some of the immediate benefits that you're going to notice are an increase in energy, a decrease in appetite, diminishing of cravings. Absolutely amazing. You're going to feel fuller faster, stay fuller longer. The long-term benefits that you're going to notice are inches lost, weight loss, total body composition change. And these are the herbs here that make that possible. Yerba mate and Garcinia cambogia are incredible individually to help support weight loss, but together, they're amazing. They help suppress appetite, they increase your metabolism so you can burn calories more efficiently. Garcinia cambogia specifically works to tell the body to take those sugars and carbohydrates that you eat. Anybody in here like carbohydrates, right? Okay, it tells your body to convert it over to energy instead of allowing your body to store it as fat. And when your body's not storing new fat, it's burning the fat that you have stored. Which is why I tell people all the time, don't just focus your results on what the scale has to say, take measurements, and if nowhere else, right around your midsection, because that Garcinia cambogia is going to go to work on that toughest area to lose that fat, right, which is our abdominal area, okay? That's really, really important, because do you guys just want to lose weight or do you want to lose fat? Everybody's like, I don't know, let me think about that one. Right, absolutely, you're looking to lose that body fat, and that's exactly what this is going to do. So that's why you guys are going to notice that your blouses are fitting a little bit differently, your dresses are suddenly looser in places that they weren't, pants are sagging and dragging where they were once like so tight you were scared to sit down too quickly. Right, guys, you're going to start being able to use the rest of those notches on the belts that you have. as you start to see that your waistline's going down, right? Absolutely, it's amazing. Okay, the next product that we have is our lean and green tea. Now this one here is absolutely incredible as well. It has the Garcinia cambogia, so you get the whole weight loss benefit, which is phenomenal. And then it has Gymnema sylvestre, which is a really incredible herb, you guys, specifically designed to help the body process sugars more naturally. Women's World magazine back in January of last year did a full write-up on Gymnema sylvestre, saying, if you're looking to lose weight this year and keep it off, find a way to incorporate this herb into your daily diet. Why? Because it's a natural sweetness inhibitor, which means it's going to diminish those sugar cravings. It blocks sugar absorption. It helps balance low and high blood sugar. So while this is great for every single one of us in here, it is 10 million times better for people who are diabetic. Guys, I can't even count the number of testimonies we have of people whose blood sugars, after so many years of being on medication, are finally stabilizing. People whose insulin and diabetic medications are being cut in half, reduced, and then they're completely taken off. It's absolutely amazing simply by drinking the green tea every single day. Right? The stories that we could share are just absolutely amazing. And if you know people out there that you care about who are diabetic, this is definitely something you want to share with them, because the benefits in every single cup they're going to receive are life-changing. And that's where I get really excited about what we have here, because it's not just about a coffee, it's not just about tea, it's about a really incredible way to impact people's health, which we all know is very, very important. So this guy here, Dr. Oz, almost 3 years ago now, did a full episode on Garcinia cambogia, completely unbeknownst to Javita, and we were really excited about that, because in 55 minutes he educated the whole entire world on what Garcinia cambogia is, right? And people couldn't wait to get their hands on it, and today it's the world's #1 most sought after natural, effective weight loss tool. And we have it in the world's 2nd most consumed beverage, which just so happens to be the world's 2nd most traded commodity. Talk about a triple threat of opportunity here, right? That's huge. So what I want to do is play for you guys a really quick clip from that episode, and I just want you to pay attention to 3 things: what Garcinia cambogia is, where it comes from, and all the different ways it works in the body, so that you guys can really understand all the benefits outside of weight loss that it has to offer. So take a look. What's really incredible is that did you hear all the information? You sleep better, you feel better, cholesterol, blood pressure, everything's better. Is your daily cup of coffee doing that for you right now? No, but guess what? It could be, right? That's the whole point. And guess what, guys? You could be getting it for free every single month with our 3 and Free program, which is absolutely amazing. All you have to do is refer 3 people to become regular customers of the product, and your monthly coffee is free. So let's just say, for example, I bought a box of coffee from Kim. I'm drinking it, I'm loving it. I'm almost out, so I'm probably starting to panic. I'm going to give her a call and say, hey, Kim, how do I get more of this coffee? She's going to tell me to go to her website and order it. Perfect. I go right to her website, choose the kind of coffee that I want, pick the day I want to deliver to my door, and I am now her customer. Does that make sense to everybody in here? Okay, right? That's great. Now she just has to find 2 other customers and her coffee's free. Now what's awesome about that is because I became her customer, the company's going to give me a free referral website that allows me to do the exact same thing. So here I am drinking the coffee, getting results. My mom and my sisters are probably going to notice. They're more than likely going to ask. I'm more than likely going to share, right? Here's exactly how you do that. I get 3 customers and now my coffee is free. See, here's the genius behind all of that, you guys. If I'm getting free coffee, do you think I'm ever going to stop being Kim's customer? No way. Why would I? That's why our customer retention rates in Javita are so high, and why our business is actually growing faster in customers and even is in business partners, because it takes that basic principle, that fundamental part of business, and builds it right in. I mean, how many of you guys in here are business owners or know people who are? Okay, what's the best form of advertising? Word of mouth, and it's built right in. Because people are going to be drinking their coffee, loving it, getting results. People are going to ask, and they're going to share. It's just that natural process. And we're rewarding people for sharing how the coffee's working for them. And we absolutely love that. So what I'm going to do now is shift gears to how to really take advantage of the business side of Javita. And I will tell you guys, when I got started, I was a little bit nervous. Not having any business or marketing or sales experience, mostly coming from the educational world, right? Okay, I was nervous. Oh my gosh, like I can run a classroom, I can run a school. How do I do this business thing? Well, luckily for me and for you guys, and for every single person that gets started with Javita, they have a plan in place for you. It's called the 90-Day Roadmap to Success. And it's basically a series of 3 milestones you want to work toward within your first 90 days just to maximize your success in the company. They're not requirements or things that you have to do, but things you definitely want to work toward so that you can achieve success more quickly. So that's what I did. I put the 90-day roadmap into action on a very part-time basis in conjunction with my full-time job, and in 120 days, I hit the top position in the company. And I was like, okay, cool, what's next, right? Not realizing that nobody had ever done that before. 7 months later, I retired from my full-time career in education at the age of 30. And here we are 19 months later, and I'm the highest paid woman in our company worldwide. And it's crazy to me because I am just a normal, everyday, average mom who took advantage of an incredible business opportunity, right, and followed the plan, and the success is happening. I mean, I mop floors with Fabuloso like everybody else. I'm in the backyard, you know, taking care of dog business like everybody else. I'm a normal, everyday, average mom who just so happened to love coffee and was excited about it, right? That's what I love, is that this business right here is just built for everybody to win. And we get everybody started off the same way. And this is what the first milestone in that roadmap. It's called to become a star within the company. And so what that means is you want to find 3 people just like you to get started, right? And when you do that, you're recognized as a star. You've achieved that first milestone in Javita, which is really exciting. This right here is the most important thing that you can do because it sets you up for all kinds of other bonuses and incentives and rewards that the company has to offer, okay? So when you do this within your first 30 days, you've achieved the milestone. Now, as you do that, you start to open up the compensation with our first order bonus. So every single time you directly enroll somebody onto your team, you're going to receive a bonus minimum of $100. So when you get your first 3 business partners, how much money have you just made? $300. Okay, really exciting. You do that within your first 7 days with our Star 7 incentive, you earn an additional $100 just for doing it a little bit faster. You guys, that's $400 in 7 days. How many of you guys could be really excited about $400 in the next 7 days? Right? It's legal too. That's like awesome. I know some of you guys are, I can figure out another way, but no, don't go there. Okay. Now, what's great about this also is it automatically enrolls you into our Star Bonus program. You have lifetime eligibility to earn income based on the overall profits of the company. So here's how that works. Javita actually takes its monthly commissionable volume of sales for the whole U.S. They take out 1%, and then they share that with every single person in the company who's a star. Now, here's why that's exciting for everybody sitting down in here right now today and everybody out there in Cyberland, right? Because in coast to coast in Javita, we only have about 20,000 representatives. That's it. Would you guys agree that's probably the population of like 10 or 11 local high schools? Yeah, in other words, it's nothing. What do you think is going to happen in 3 months when we have 30,000 representatives? Would you guys agree we're going to sell a whole lot more coffee, tea, and cocoa? Oh, yeah. Right? That commissionable volume of sales is going to grow. That 1% takeout is going to increase, and your share of it, month after month after month, as the company continues to grow. You guys, that's huge. Right? Absolutely huge. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to work together, and we're going to help these 3 people right here. We're going to help them do exactly what you did. We're going to help them become stars. And when you do that within your first 60 days, you're recognizing the company as a star builder, which is that second milestone. And just for getting that done, Javita's going to send you a free iPad, which is incredible. What's even better is you've now opened yourself up to the star builder bonus. And here's what's great about that. Every single time you help somebody that you got started become a star, hit that first milestone, you're going to receive 1 share of 2% of the company's monthly earnings. Every single time. There's no cap. There's no limit to that. You help 3 people that you got started become star, you get how many shares? 3. You help 10 people become stars, you get 10 shares. No cap, no limit to that. That's absolutely huge. And what I love about that, guys, is we all know that the most important step for everybody to accomplish is step 1, right? So it's really rewarding everybody for helping people have this get off to the right start and have that same level of success. I mean, how many of you guys in here like helping people? How many of you guys wouldn't mind being paid to help people? Right? That's exactly what we're talking about here. So we go to work together again, and we're going to help their friends become stars. And when you do that, that's when you become eligible for our BMW car bonus program. So check it out. I was in education for 10 years, right? Love what I did. I'm in Javita for 6 weeks. I earned the car. Car never was offered over here. And that 1988 Chrysler minivan for field trips totally doesn't count. Right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, that's crazy. 42 days, the first one in California to earn the BMW. I was excited. Right? We now have over 250 people on our team that have earned the BMW in the last 19 months. You guys, we have 3 19-year-old young men who have earned the BMW. Our wisest BMW drivers are 61. We have every walk of life and every background and every occupational type you can possibly imagine, all in between there. And what I love is just really shows is a real tangible sign that there's tons of people out there having success. Everybody's having success with this business. And if they can do it, then who else can? You can, right? So this position right here is called supervisor. Now, as a supervisor, Javita's going to send you $400 a month to put toward your car. New, used, any make or model, it's completely up to you. If you don't want the BMW, the other option is a Mini Cooper, right? Blake, that's totally what you're going to get, right? And if you don't want the car at all, you can take half that cash as an additional bonus. So either way, it's a win-win situation. I love that. And as you continue to help more people on your team have success, your car bonus is going to increase, which is really incredible. How many people in here do we have that have earned the BMW? Will you please stand up? Let's give these guys a round of applause. We have a couple in the back, too. And how many of you guys have gotten tickets? I'm standing because it's me. No, but this is really, really incredible. So that kind of sums up our 90-day roadmap. And now, as you're working to accomplish these milestones, would you guys all agree your team is starting to grow? Absolutely. And as your team starts to grow, you open up our second bonus structure that we have in place called the Team Development Infinity Bonus, where you're paid on the growth and the development of your team. And so that you guys can really understand how this part of it works, I want to take you back a quick notch and remind you that you just got your first 3 business partners, right? Now, what do you think every single one of them is working to do right away? Get their 3. So your business is starting to grow. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, and as it does, you're going to start receiving these bonuses. Now, what's great about them is they kick in right here at the consultant level, and they're paid out every single week. They get deposited right into an account, or you can get it uploaded right on your Javita Visa card. Either way, you're getting paid every single time your team grows. Now, these bonuses kick in right here at the consultant level. And if you notice right there, those first 3 circles, now because you've moved up a level, that first order bonus has also increased as well. So instead of 100, it's 115. And you guys will see that gradually increase as we go through each one of the ranks, right? Now, as your team is starting to grow, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, you're going to start receiving these bonuses of $15. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. 10 people join your team in the course of a week, that's $150. Week after week after week, would you guys all agree that that starts to take care of some household bills? Absolutely, right? We go to work together, we help those brand new people become stars, help them complete step 1. You move up to that next position of supervisor, that BMW car level. The team continues to grow. 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. 10 people join your team in the course of a week here, that's $550. Week after week after week, that starts to look a little bit better than that part-time job. Right? Starts to look a little bit better than some of that overtime that you're putting in. Starts to look like a way to pay off debt, get into a house, whatever you need it to be, it'll be. And then what I want to draw your attention to right here, guys, is that these bonuses are paid to infinity. Like, you know what that means, right? Forever. I imagine squints from Sandlot every time I talk about this. Forever, right? Forever. You guys, 86% of Americans wake up every single day and drink coffee, and only 20,000 of them know about Javita. Would you guys say there's room to grow? Like, I'm going to go do one of the first presentations in Sammamish. What's it called? Sammamish? Sandwich? Sammamish, right? Lots of room to grow here. I mean, it's really, really exciting to know where we are with this. It's going to be huge, to infinity. So as you guys are sharing this with people that you know, who are sharing it with people that you still know, who start sharing it with people you don't know, do you guys see how this continues to grow and what those bonuses start to look like? It's incredible. We go to work together, we're going to help those new people become stars, and when you do that, you hit the next position of manager. Right? We have 2 managers sitting in our company tonight, Dina Turner and Natasha Johnson. Go ahead and stand up, guys. Give these guys a round of applause. Dina Turner right here from Olympia, Washington, having incredible success. She's an amazing leader. You guys are lucky to have her right there in your back pocket to work with her. But the manager level, take a look at what starts to happen there. The work hasn't changed. We go to work and we help these people continue to become stars. And when you do that, you hit that next position of director. Look at that. Right? For me, that was a position right there that changed everything. That's when I realized that Javita was going to be bigger than the big that I thought it was. Because last May, I was a director in Javita. I was also full-time, right, assistant principal of an elementary school. And it just so happened to be the day before the last day of school, and it was like total chaos on campus. You're on the phone with parents, you're in the office with the kids, you're up and down the hallways, I was doing my job. I didn't have time for a single email, phone call, text message, nothing. Completely hands off with my business that day. And when I got off of work and checked my email, 23 people had joined our team. Not in a month, not in a week, in a day. In a day. I was like, what the heck? This is crazy. I had to pull over on the side of the road and bust out the calculator app on my phone to do the math. $2,200. Exactly. And I sat there like, this is a whole lot. Whoa. That's more than like a third of my monthly take home. And how did that even happen? Aren't all these people working? Right? This is crazy. Because I just got off work at 6 o'clock. And it made me realize, you guys, that people are going to wake up and drink coffee and wake up and look for ways to lose weight every single day with or without us. Would you guys all agree with that?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? People are going to wake up and join this business every single day, whether you decide to do it or not. So you might as well position yourself on top of something that's already growing, with something that people are already doing every day, with individuals and leaders right here in your own marketplace that are making it happen and willing to help you do the same. Are you kidding me? It just makes complete sense. We go to work together, we continue to help these people become stars, and we hit that top position of director in the company. Take a look at that. Can you even imagine? And remember, these bonuses are paid out every single week. You guys, that's 4 extra paychecks a month. How many guys in here right now could totally benefit from 4 extra paychecks a month? Right? Absolutely. I needed 4 extra paychecks a month 19 months ago. Like, I needed to breathe. I was actually on the phone with a student loan lender begging for a deferment. Begging. 37 cents in the bank account. Didn't have the money to pay the mortgage, pay the preschool bill, pay the student loan. So I thought, well, I can get out of my student loan, right? Deferment, everybody gets one. They're like Mario Brothers, 3 legs, right? That's like how it works. So I'm on the phone. Can I please have a deferment? And she's like, no, I'm sorry, you make too much money, you don't qualify. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm gonna have to tell my 7-year-old he can't play basketball this year because we can't afford registration. Are you kidding me? Like, don't make me do that. Because as parents, you guys all know that when our world starts to fall apart, we want to protect our kids from it. And I didn't want our issues to spill over into his world. And the financial mess that we were in wasn't really any fault of our own. 2 months before that, I inherited a 16-year-old and my grandma practically overnight. Completely changed our family dynamic, and the little paycheck that I had coming in every month that barely took care of our family now had to accommodate 2 additional people. And as every month came, the money was running out faster, and that's where we were. So talk about, crazy. I'm on the phone with her, please, and nothing. She's like, sorry, I can't help you, and that was it. I was devastated. I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't go get another job. We can't cut back any more than we already have. And then I got really mad because I was like, wait a minute. What is happening? This is not supposed to be happening to me. I'm an assistant principal of an elementary school. I've got 5 college degrees. I did everything in life I was told to do to be successful. How many of you guys heard that whole thing? Like, go to high school, graduate, go to college, graduate, get a good job, you're going to be fine. How many of you guys were told that one? And for how many of you guys in here is it actually working out for? Exactly. And I don't talk about it to make light of the situation, just to bring to light the situation. There's a lot of people out there struggling. And with Javita, we have a way to help you. So remember how I talked about people and opportunities coming into your life for a reason? Well, exactly 1 week later, I happened to make a phone call to a really good friend of mine who told me about a weight loss coffee. And here we are 19 months later. And within 9 weeks of doing this business, within 9 weeks of sharing coffee with all my friends who were sharing it with their friends and over again, made enough money in those bonuses to pay off that student loan. The whole thing. Better believe I got Beverly back on the phone too. I was like, what it is, sister, let's roll. It was amazing. I had been working on that loan for 9 years. I couldn't put a dent in it. 9 weeks with Javita, it was done. The next week I paid off another one. After that, sponsored several kids in our community to play recreational football. And have been able to do a number of incredible things since then, including retire, which has been amazing. People tell me all the time, you're crazy. You're so young. And I'm like, you're crazy to think that I'm crazy, because I don't think it's crazy that I have time every morning, to make my kids the kind of breakfast they deserve heading out the door to school, instead of a Pop-Tart and a baggie like it used to be. I don't think it's crazy that I get to take my kids to school, pick them up, all the things I never got to do before because I work 12 hours a day. My kids are sick, I get to take them to the doctor. I don't have to ask for permission. I don't have to sneak them in and hide underneath my desk, right? Because I can't leave. That's what this has done for us. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing. The quality of life and what it's done for our family has been huge, and that's why I'm here and why I'm excited, because I'm not just watching it happen for myself, you guys, but for so many people who are taking advantage of what Javita really has to offer. It's incredible. And what it's, it's not about the car, it's not about the money, it's about the choices and the options. Well, guess what? Income coming in on a weekly basis on something people are already doing every day, that starts to bring choices and options back into your world, which is huge. And what's going to solidify that for you guys all long term is this right here. It's the residual component of our compensation plan. You guys are getting paid on all the coffee, all the tea, all the cocoa that is bought and sold within your entire team and organization. So think of yourself as like a coffee franchise, right? Every single time somebody joins your team, it's like opening a new coffee store. The more coffee stores you have, the more coffee you sell, the more money you make. Does that make sense to everybody in here? Okay, so the bigger your team, the larger your residuals. And at that very beginning level of consulting, you're getting paid 5% on all of that. And as you can see, you start out there, we grow your team, you become a star to 3, we help them do the same, help them do the same. Before you know it, you're at 81 members. Guys, that's $13,000 a year in residuals. That's an extra $1,000 a month. How many of you guys could breathe like a little easier with an extra grand coming in? Absolutely. I mean, how many of us have ever been at the end of the month like, oh, if I just had an extra $1,000, right? Well, there it is. Share coffee with 81 people. Like, are you kidding me? Continue to help those people in your team have success. You move up to that supervisor level, that BMW car position. You're still getting paid 5%, but now, of course, over time, your team has grown. And with 2,000 people on your team, that's $390,000 a year, or $30,000 a month in residual income. And I don't know about you guys, but the first time I saw that, I was like, yeah, right. That looks great up there. But hello, like, let's go. I don't make money like that. I did not come from money like that. That's like, really? And I looked at my friend who was sharing this with me, and I said, listen, like, I don't want rainbows and butterflies of what this could be. I'm like super broke, super broken. I need to know what's reality. Like, what can I possibly, like, what's real here? What can I really do? Because I only have an average amount of time, an average amount of effort, and an average idea of what I really need to do to even make this happen. So what does that look like? So we said average is probably about a third. Would you guys all agree that's probably pretty reasonable, a third? A third of that is only 700 people in your team. That's only $120,000 a year. That's only 12 grand a month. If you just give it an average shot. If you just put in the average amount of effort. With $12,000 a month, put your family in an above average situation, how many of you guys in here would that be incredible for? I mean, think about that. It's crazy. And I'm not saying that everybody in here is going to make $390,000 a year, but what if you did make a third? What would that do? What would that mean for your families? And we're already seeing that happen with so many people. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And the reason why everyone's having this success, you guys, is because of timing. Take a look at that. You guys recognize some of those companies up there? Of course you do, right? They've been around for a long time. This is just a handful of them. Of the many in the industry. They've been around for a really long time. They're making millions and billions of dollars every single year. But would you guys all agree that they had to get started somewhere and go through some form of a growth curve to get to be where they are today? Of course. Well, on that same growth curve right there, Javita, we're right in the middle of those two boxes. At that $3 million a month mark. And in this industry, you guys, that's noted as the sweet spot. That's exactly when you want to get started with a company, because it's been around long enough to prove itself sustainable, and it's making enough money a month to show that it's thriving. That's where we are. Be excited about that. Be even more excited about the next milestone, that $5 million a month mark, because that's where critical mass and hypergrowth takes place. And every single one of those companies and a whole lot more have gone through that to be at the top of where they are today. And when you can get started with a company right before, right when, and right after that happens, you guys, that's where millions and billions of dollars are generated. Where generations are forever changed and legacies are put into place. You guys, it's where we are right now. So don't hesitate, don't think about anything but how many people you can help be in front of that, because it's going to be huge. An opportunity like this will never, ever, ever come across our lifetime again. With a company that is rock solid, with a product we know works, with a widely consumed product, right? I mean, think about how huge that is and where we are. Absolutely life-changing. Like, I can't wait to sit and talk with you guys a year from now. Remember when? Because we're already having those conversations. Remember when we sat at that kitchen table? I've now retired my wife. Remember when we met at that hotel? I'm off all my medications. I mean, the stories that we're already hearing are so incredible. I can't even fathom, you guys, what year 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, and 20 are going to bring. But what I would like to do next is bring up a few people who are going to share a little bit about their success with the product and with the business. And there's my before and after for all you people who are jaw droppers right now. Thanks, Blake. That was nice. Calm down your reaction. No, but I'm going to bring a few people up to go ahead and share with us. So Chanel, come on up. Tasha, come on up. Michael, come on up. And Deshaun, come on up. Let's give these guys a round of applause. Here, all of you guys go ahead and come on up here.
How's everybody doing? A little louder. How's everybody doing? So, my name is Deshaun Walker, and I was drinking Mining Energy, and somebody slipped the Burn Control in my package. This is why I have it like this. But I got into this business because my grandmother is a diabetic. And I didn't get into this business just for myself. I knew if I could find something that helped my family out. I'm from South Carolina, so my family like to eat collard greens and macaroni and cheese and things like that. And I seen it, and I just looked at something so great of an opportunity that can help the people that I love. Isn't that something good? Mm-hmm. Now my family has lost weight. They call me crying, happy that I'm their grandson and I'm their nephew. Isn't that exciting? And I just took this by storm. It's been the greatest journey of my life in a short 1 month and a half. It's been the best decision of my lifetime. It's changed my family's life, and I believe that this is the Holy Grail.
Awesome.
I'm Chanel. I'm just a cook, but I've only been on Javita for 4 months, and I've already lost 44 pounds. I really like it, and I think it's a good idea, so y'all should jump on board.
Good evening, everybody. Javita has been such an amazing blessing in so many ways for not only my family, but for my health and my physical appearance. I've lost 32 pounds in 5.5 dress sizes. So, I always say I love my 3 beautiful men, but I don't want to look like I've had 3 beautiful men. So, you know, the financial opportunity in the business has been amazing, but more importantly, I have a 10-year-old little boy who has amazing gifts. He has ADD and ADHD pretty severely, and it's absolutely changed our life. It's given him just a little bit of confidence, and a lot more importantly, it's given him a shot for something that I can put in his body and feel comfortable about, and not worry about what the next 20 years looks like for him. So you guys, just in that in itself, it's priceless. So I'm a huge believer. I'm very, very passionate, and I will fly all over the world to share it with everybody. So thank you.
Good evening. My name is Michael Whitehead. I'm an IT manager by profession. In some circles, I'm known better as Danelle's husband. I started drinking Javita when Danelle came home one day and said, "Guess what, Mike? I got something new." I said, "Oh, what is it this time?" "I'm going to sell weight loss coffee." So I said, okay. So as a loving husband, I'm supporting her. And I begrudgingly started drinking the coffee. And at the time, I was driving my daughter to soccer practice. On the way home, she'd go, "Dad, you got a basketball in your stomach?" And I'm like going, "Well, maybe I do." So as I'm going through middle life, I go, man, maybe I need to do something to lose weight, so I'm going to start drinking this coffee. Well, over the last couple months, I've lost enough where my stomach and my basketball has gone away. I am the one who has actually lost or gained notches back on my belt. And for that, it's been fantastic. Financially, I just cannot tell you what it's done for our family. For the first time in many years that I care to actually admit, I was able to take my family on vacation for 4 days, and it was the best feeling I had. I was able to reward my son for graduating high school. I hadn't been able to do that. Now it's fantastic. And then finally, this couple days ago, my wife and I went out and treated ourselves with our new Mini Cooper, and apparently, I was not aware of this, I am the coolest dad in the neighborhood right now. So, anyways, that's my story.
All right, awesome. Isn't that amazing? Let's give those guys a round of applause. I think the testimony part is absolutely, like, hands down my favorite. because you get to really see the difference that it's making in people's life. Health-wise, financially, it's amazing. And all of you guys are sitting here not even knowing who these people are, yet you're there smiling and like rooting them on. You find yourself in there, wow, way to go, that's awesome, that's incredible. Like where in life and where in our day-to-day 9 to 5 guys do we get the opportunity to be excited? Do we get the opportunity to make a difference? Do we get the opportunity to positively impact people's worlds? That's what we get to do here in Javita, and that's why we're so excited about what we have. A real opportunity to go out there and make a difference, and that's what I love. And so what I want to do next is simply share with you guys exactly how you can partner with us in business, how you can be a part of our team and be a part of the success that so many people are having. There's actually 3 different ways that you can do that. I'm going to explain the value of each one of them to you fully so you have a really good understanding of it. And then, of course, you guys can make the choice that's right for you tonight. But the first option that we have is a $99 starter pack. And so with this, you're going to receive 2 boxes of coffee for your personal consumption. You're going to get a website. It is hosted, maintained, and updated by Javita. There are no monthly fees that come along with that. You can sell as many boxes of coffee as you want. You can get as many online customers as you want. And, of course, you'll get paid commissions on all of that. But a lot of the other compensation that we talked about, the star builder, those team development affinity bonuses, guys, those are not available with this option. Very early on, I dubbed it as the silly pack. Because to me, it was silly to completely cut yourself off for being the coolest dad in the neighborhood, right? Okay, I mean, it's just crazy. So the next best way to get started is with our business pack. Here, you're going to get 14 boxes of the coffee, the website, full access to the compensation plan. Now, what's great about getting those 14 boxes up front is the minute you guys even mention weight loss coffee or tea to people, they're going to want it. And you're going to want to have it to get to them. And that's exactly what we encourage you to do. Every single one of those boxes individually retails for $45. There's 24 servings in every box. You guys, that's $1.87 a cup. It's an incredible value. And when you sell those 14 boxes, you're going to make $630. So that $4.99 you got started with, guess what? It's right back in your pocket. And you got $130 profit. That's the package that I got started with. Little Miss 37 cents, right? And I sold all 14 of my boxes in 2 days by complete accident. Like I didn't even mean to. Didn't have any idea what I was doing. It was a total accident. But how many of you guys in here are on Facebook? Yeah, me too. I post all the time. The kids and this and that too much, probably. I'm one of those people you'd be like, hide. She's crazy. But that's just what I do. So the day I had the coffee, naturally, I posted on Facebook. I just had my first cup of weight loss coffee, right? I'm excited. Because I just had my first cup of weight loss coffee. And I was excited. That's all. Just posted it. 30 minutes later, everybody else was excited. Weight loss coffee. Are you serious? Is this for real? Call me, text me, inbox me. I'm coming over. And I was like, whoa, 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 you're not coming over. Like, I don't even know the names of these coffees. I don't even know the herbs. I know one of them's like carne asada, but the rest of them, like, I have no idea, right? But it didn't matter. All that I knew was my coffee was coming in next week. So I private messaged every single person and just said, hey, so-and-so, my coffee comes in next week. Do you want a box? Instant response, yes. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That was way too easy. I'm going to try that again. Hey, so-and-so, my coffee comes in next week. Do you want a box? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 14 boxes were gone. $4.99 back in my pocket. 2 days later, $130 profit. I was so excited. My head was spinning. I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. The only problem for me with that was I was totally out of coffee, and I saw like 30 other people who couldn't wait to get their hands on it. So knowing what I know now in terms of supplying the demand that you're going to have, a way better value and a way bigger upfront profit, I would have totally gotten started with our Business Elite Pack, because here you're going to get 34 boxes. And when you sell those 34, you're going to make $1,530. So that $9.99 is all right back in your pocket, and a $530 profit right up front. And whichever one of those two you guys choose to get started with tonight, that's completely up to you. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me, what matters to the person that asked you to be here, is that you get started. Why? Because they're already looking better, feeling better, and making money, and they were shown this business by somebody else they know having the exact same things happen for them. They brought you here tonight because they know this works. They see the opportunity. They're already seeing the way it's changing their lives. And they don't want you to miss out on that. Like, don't sit back and watch your friends' lives get better when you have the same opportunity in front of you. And don't you dare waste the opportunity to change the people's lives that you care about around you. So with that being said, can I share with you guys 2 things you can do right now to make your business 10 times more successful getting started than anything else? Do you guys want to know what those 2 things are? If you have your cell phone, take it out for me real quick. Go ahead and get it out. I was a teacher, I could wait all day. Boys and girls, get out your pencils, right? Okay, so go ahead and open up your text messages. Go to compose a brand new message. Now in that to box, where you normally put in your contacts information, put in the numbers 76000. 76000. Okay? Now in that message box, go ahead and write the word Javita, Javita. And be careful because your phone's going to try to autocorrect it to habits. Even your smartphone's telling you to make Javita a habit. I love that. Okay, as soon as you have it, go ahead and hit send. And you should get a quick little buzz back. Okay, just flash your phone to me if you're getting it. I know we're getting good reception. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so what you've just done is you subscribed yourself to our team. And so what we're going to do is make sure that you stay connected and up to date on all the things that you need to know to stay and be successful in Javita. I'm going to tell you guys right now, we are not believers in come on board and good luck and figure it out. Let's see how you do. We are huge believers in come on board, let's lock arms and do this together. You guys are going to get phenomenal support, phenomenal training right here through this resource. Here's the next thing that I want you guys to do. Go public on Facebook, update your status. I just had my first cup of weight loss coffee, it tastes great. Or I just had my first cup of weight loss green tea, it's amazing. Very simple, post that. Now if you've been drinking the coffee and you're receiving the benefits, post that. Don't say you lost your basketball mic because somebody might be confused. But, right, you know, I'm down X amount of pounds, this stuff is amazing. But take a quick second and post that. Now, two things happen when I share this with everybody in the room. Those of you who are really excited and really want to be successful, you're posting right away. The lights in your face, you're going to town. And then there's those of you who are like, but it's my Facebook. I'm scared, right? You guys post pictures of your breakfast burritos. Doesn't do anything, mean anything to anybody, but we do it. Take a quick second and just make this post here because it's going to be the one that changes the entire course of your business because this is how we get our customers, sell our coffee, and start to grow your team. So the third and final piece of the puzzle is our member application and agreement forms. We have those. They're going to come out to every single person in the room here. If you're a guest, just kind of put your hand up. If you brought one, put your hand up. And we'll get these to you. But what we're going to do is we're going to help you guys get started in the business tonight. We're going to come around and help you answer any questions you may possibly have. But with that being said, on behalf of everybody here, I just want to thank you guys for being here tonight, for your time and attention. My name is Andrea Gebhardt, and this is Javita, so thank you.